name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of a stretcher. She be like, find out.
Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Indianapolis Colts and the Philadelphia Eagles. Blake Groupie out and ready to send this away. And away we go at the link. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Good, check. Anyway, up.
Hurts comes out throwing. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. He's running with it. He's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives a defense and a defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Good, set. And anyway, up.
Barkley trying this up the gut, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Y'all about to quit already?
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that room moves.
You about to quit already? I ain't even scored yet, my peopleizations. Come on, my peopleizations.
Sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
New set of downs from 37.
Good, set. 180.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4, you equals a first down.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
No touch it. On anyone, yeah? No touch.
They go to Barkley again. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Jarvarius Ward brings him down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Great, set. On anyone, yeah? Going silver, ready? No touch.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Pass complete to Goddard. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
No touch it. No touch.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Round Press, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offense in a hurry up here.
1 yard gain.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Fires right away, but incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
9 yards to go.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
No touch it. No touch.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Barkley runs it in for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return. Here's Anthony Gould. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting to your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
And they don't get the snap away in time. This is going to move them half the distance. Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position. And the play clock expires. This is going to cost them half the distance. Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Can't stop the run. We can't stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Can't stop the run. We can't stop the run. Can't stop the run.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Philadelphia Eagles. Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now the first carry for King Henry. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. That's John Campbell getting in there to make the play. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. The throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you'd better be good on third down.
Going up top and looking for Andrews. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Eagles take over first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing to begin. It's Hurts. Brought in by the tight end, Dallas. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game. On first down, they pick up 7 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Here's a third down and 4.
Loss of a yard on the play. It's now third down and 4.
Once again, it's Barkley. First down and more inside the 25. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He is brought down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings him second and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Great, set. Anyone, Alpha. Crowd left, Yeti.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
Crowd left, Yeti. No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This is caught at 2. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they set up first and goal. So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the first quarter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back in Philly.
About to go up.
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
No touch.
Saquon.
I'm about to put this one in the books. Got him soon.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Throwing Jackson. Pushed out to his left. He'll tuck it and the ball comes out. And the Eagles recover the football. Good work to get the first down, and Greg, maybe good fortune that they're able to keep possession after the fumble.
And I know where his mind is, Mike. He's so focused on getting that first down, which he does a great job getting, but it can't come at the expense of protecting the ball. Now, in this case, he's very fortunate. He loses the ball, but it ends up going out of bounds.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. From the 46. Here's 2nd and 9. Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. 1st and 10.
23 yards. First down, Baltimore.
Here's the toss, right side to Henry. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play.
Taken down back at the 34-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. In motion goes Likely. 2nd down, Jackson. Moving to his right. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert 3rd downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll bring up 2nd and goal. The design run here with Jackson. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
This defense doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they...
That is caught side of the end zone. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Great, set. And anyway,
On 1st down, it's Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
no toe set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. 63. No.
On 2nd down, Hurts. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a a third down.
And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
That's caught. Saquon Barkley. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Philadelphia. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. Hurts again. He'll let this go for Goddard. That is brought in. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 of the 21-yard line.
Hurts will try it again. And that is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goddard, that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, it's probably one of the most used cliches in football, but I think this is probably the appropriate use of missed opportunity. I mean, he's open in the end zone. All he has to do now is catch it. So
touchdown, Eagles.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Elliott on now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead. Halftime coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. Exiting the pocket right. Going up top and looking for Andrews. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Out to his right. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
They'll run it here with Saquon. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
Throwing is Hurts. We'll let this go for Goddard. And he will get into the end zone. Dallas Goddard. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
We used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. On 1st and 10, Jackson. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. To throw is Jackson. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 36 yards. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. He runs with it. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Back to throw. Jackson. Forced out left. He'll run again. And the Ravens have got a 1st and goal. He is out of bounds at the 4. The shotgun, here's Jackson. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency?
And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to 16. Nolan Smith getting in for the sack, and that's going to make it 3rd and goal. Jackson looking to throw. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal. And this will not be a spike. He faked it.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Philadelphia Eagles. this game started, here's Evan McPherson. And we're underway from Philadelphia. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Hurts comes out throwing. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a third pass now here. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and now they're staring at 4th and long. Well, partner, I know you love your baseball analogies. That's 3 strikes right there, and this offense 3 and out to begin this game.
And I think next drive, play number 1 should be a run. What do you think?
Yeah, I completely agree. Good call. And again, here's Hurts. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. DJ Turner comes up with it. And he makes the house call. It's a pick 6 for Cincinnati. So on our opening drive, Brock, we've got a big defensive highlight already as the pick 6 starts off our scoring.
This is a defense who isn't hiding how they're approaching this game. They want to be disruptive.
Oh, and it's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at 6-0. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away.
How you gonna feel that that's your only point?
Shipley now to return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Hurts back to the air after the pick. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. This is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains. And dose of the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know
I'm starting with the man.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point.
I'm asking him to change his way.
And the kick is no good. An early point after left on the table. Maybe later in this game, it's going to be a moment we look back on. Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
On 1, ready?
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. They lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly You set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
A first down carry for Brown. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
On first down, here's Burrow. Finds him over the middle. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
Big 13. Big 13.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you've got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Seventh play of the drive, offense facing 3rd and 3.
Gun. 11. Ready?
Short yardage run here for Brown. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on 4th down. That's the end of the first quarter. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to the link right after this.
On one, ready?
All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Here we go with Brown. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Hurts to throw. And after one play of this drive, might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Loss of 7. Brings up 2nd and 17. At the 1-yard line.
Go Silver, ready?
Hurts from his end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He's looking for Dallas Goedert there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down and 17.
From his end zone, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Dallas Goedert. So that brings up 4th and long. From his end zone, he gets the kick away. He'll just call for a fair catch here, and what incredible field position for them after that kick.
Take over 1st and 10 at the Eagles' 45-yard line.
On one, ready?
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go. Cut. Wide 80.
One of the tight ends motioning left.
Cut.
Brown on the inside give. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's get set. Wide 8.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
16 yards.
Wide 80. 11 Thomas.
Bengals.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Oh, trying forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles will set up just a little bit shy of the 40 following the tackle. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line.
Don't touch that. Don't touch.
1st down throwing for Hurts. Brought in close to the 8. And he goes down, so they're set up with a nice 1st and goal as we've reached our 2-minute warning.
That's another Eagles 1st down.
Great.
Goal at the 6-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
Great.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. And he's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get some late points and the lead. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain for being taken down that prior play, yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used a pass rush from the previous play because they...
Oh, they got it. Intercepted on the goal line. Picked up by Dax Hill. And he's up to the 7-yard line as he gets hauled down. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Shaking off the pitch quickly. He's going to throw. Short pass brought in. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. They get 35 out of that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
That play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Setting up the running back screen. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Bengals have the 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Starting the half with a give to Brown. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
Burrow. Dumped off to his running back. That screen snipped out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Hey, can. Stop.
Third and long. Here's Burrow. Completed over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down the completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Gun. Stop.
He'll throw it. They connect for the first. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Here we go.
Again, it's Burrow. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Trying to find his tight end. And now it's second down.
Here we go. Right, 80. Plays hot.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Devon Campbell, yet another first-round defender out of Alabama. They're on the tackle. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Here we go. Right, 80. Right, 80.
3rd and long for him here. Throwing the out route complete. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down. It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Right call at the right time, Brock. Give him 9 and a successful conversion on 4.
Big 13. Big 13.
First down, Cincinnati.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. But the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do. Trailing here in the 4th. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
They'll run again with Brown. And that early goes nowhere. They didn't even get back to the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Right, 80.
Looking to throw. To the right side and wheeled in by Chase. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Here we go.
Now Burrow. He's got it near the 8. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals come through to tie it in the 4th. T. Higgins, the touchdown. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Set.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Throw right side, caught by Goddard. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Great.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. Nice little gain on the ground.
Brought in inside the 20. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 4th-quarter lead. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. Would have felt more comfortable, obviously, with a 7-point lead, but they have to settle for 5. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Flushed out of the pocket. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Now we'll give up the middle to Piron. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Bengals facing a 5-point deficit. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Here we go.
He's back to throw. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Their hand is forced here. They've got to get this. They're down 5.
Big 13. Big 13.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He finds it beyond the marker. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a first on 4th down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. From the gun, Piron. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
He completes it in traffic. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
Here we go.
29-yard line.
Straight ahead they go with Piron. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's a middle drill right there. That is a textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Pass is cut at the 9. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
At the 8-yard line.
On 2, ready?
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, 1st and goal.
Get set. Stop.
Back to throw. To the end zone, but incomplete. Couldn't get it. That's going to set up 2nd and goal.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Here he is to throw. Has it down close. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute.
Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And, Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
On
Now
1, ready?
Burrow leading his Bengals up as they go for 2.
Here we go,
The
here we go.
Bengals will line up for the two-point conversion.
Setting up to pass. And he brings it in. That makes this a field goal game now.
And makes the score Bengals 21, Eagles 18. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Shipley now to return. Making some progress here. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Great, set.
He'll look to throw it. Trying to push deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked up by Dex Hill. And the Bengals make the play that should win them this game. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate, he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. It's largely been good, as he said. Some nice touchdowns as well.
Here we go.
But there's still a couple of these looks in coverage that are giving him problems, and he's got to figure that picture out.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
11 MT, 11 MT.
They're going to pass it here. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. This one misses the tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Here we go. Right 80. Stop.
They go with P-Rod here. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Right 80. Right side. Stop.
Again, a run with P-Rod. He hits a wall, stops at a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. 1 final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out.
On 1, ready?
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Right 80. Right side. Stop.
Back to throw it. He's got Kasicki complete. And he picks up the 1st down for the Bengals. And that is the last thing they need to lock away this win. So the Bengals pick up the win in this one. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine